Chief Meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 Weather, sponsored by Community Bank and Trust.
Some parts of the Quad Cities were hit with short, powerful downpours this afternoon. This video taken by meteorologist Eric Sorensen as he was driving through downtown Moline. You can see the very localized street flooding there. He said it lasted only just a few minutes. The water cleared off the streets, but it really came down very quickly.
Yeah, and can you believe it? That was only about 1/10 of an inch of rain. It just, like I said, came down in a very short period of time. There's no place for the water to go. You're going to get that. And that usually is common downtown Moline.
Moline, some of the streets in downtown, sewer system can't handle it.
It's all dry now.
Yeah, well, then they could handle it, I guess.
Just takes a little time for those roads to kind of dry out. Seeing some dry weather out there, also seeing a little wet weather as well. So we're going to do a little zooming in and try and track some of these showers that are going out. Really mainly showers that we see. We're making our way around extreme southeastern Henry County. There is Kewanee, there is Galva. Seeing those showers quickly make their way off to the north and east. So Neponset, Sheffield, Wyandotte, and if it does hold together, maybe grazing areas like around Tiscwa and as well as around Princeton as we head in the next hour or so. Scattered about through Rova country, right near Galesburg for the drive for the time being. But you can see some more showers off to the south and west. Had some little claps of thunder right near Roseville, Good Hope and all. But now it's beginning to subside. Still a little heavy though, approaching areas around Abington, London Mills, even around Avon. Swan Lake out there, oh, wonderful area out there. Going to get deluged here with these rains. And then more of the claps of thunder taking place right around Macomb itself. These continue once again to make their way pretty much off to the northeast. Now these are the showers that we're seeing right now, and that could affect some of the like the freshman and sophomore games that may be going on here next hour or at best 2, I would say, especially heading in toward Bureau County. But there is another wave I'm going to keep an eye on. Look at this around Missouri, just west of St. Louis. That's a whole lot of rain. Continues also to make its way off to the north and east. And I had to put a line of where we could be seeing some of those varsity football games, or at least the first quarter of those games being a little wet, is going to be right near this line, but mainly to the south and east, with the heavier rains off to the south and east. So this is kind of what we're going to be monitoring as we go through the next few hours. Otherwise, if you live north and west of that line, going off to those football games, I think you should be pretty dry. So we'll put that chance in for areas near the Quad Cities, but mainly south and east for the first start of the game. And then we'll be seeing things begin to dry out nicely. Temperatures will be looking very nice too, with numbers expected in the 70s and for the time being more of a southeast wind. Once we get rid of those showers this evening, things will be looking a whole lot drier. Clouds are going to be hanging tough, though, I think, throughout the rest of the night, heading into early tomorrow morning. And then we'll get some dryness pulling in from the northwest, which will allow to break out for a little sunshine around the area. We will get those winds on the northwest, quite breezy, but still very comfortable. Daytime highs tomorrow from Galena to Walcott, 74 to 78 degrees. Could be around 79 in Mount Pleasant, maybe near 80 in Burlington. Galesburg around 78. And the Quad Cities looking at a daytime high of about 79 degrees. And it'll look even better as we get ready to finish this weekend as we make our way into Saturday evening, overnight, heading into Sunday. Looking very nice indeed. This will be the brightest day of the two this weekend and less windy day as well. So looking very comfortable to end the weekend. So sunshine will be returning then as we head our way into tomorrow, looking at a high of 79. We'll match that same temperature on Sunday, and then we're back to some of that summer warmth in our forecast going into next week as temperatures will be returning in the 80s. Could be seeing in transition maybe a little shower sometime later on Monday, but the more I always say better coverage is going to be taking place later into next week.
All right, thank you, James.
The U.S. Department of Transportation says July was a really good month for road trips. The nation's drivers logged more than 287 billion miles, billion with a B. That is the most ever in July. It's also a 2% increase over last year. If the pace continues, it'll break the annual mileage record in America. Still ahead, international flavor.
How embracing diversity has helped Knox College's soccer team in some unexpected ways.
And true colors, the Packer prank, and why the boss isn't celebrating the new attraction.